Are you debating whether you should dive into final expense telesales or take the leap of faith with final expense face-to-face sales with a recession going on right now? Well, you found the right video. I'm going to give you hopefully some powerful perspective that'll take you far in this time-tested and absolutely noble profession. First off, don't get distracted by the noise. You've got to always realize that 11,000 people are turning age 65 every single day. 11,000 people are turning age 65 every single day and are going to do so for the next decade. That's an insane amount of powerful prospects, powerful people that you get the privilege of serving. And whether it's a recession or not, if they're 65 and retired, the recession doesn't really matter. I'm not saying it's not, okay, it's not going to be a small hurdle, but you're going to be able to help so many people because they're turning 65 on the daily. That's an amazing amount of prospects, and that's powerful when you're thinking about jumping into an industry. You want to make sure that you've got enough people to see, and there are 11,000 people turning age 65 every single day in the United States, and will do so for the next decade. This is massive for you when you're debating on this. Even during a recession, this is real massive numbers that you can make more as an agent with final expense telesales or Medicare insurance sales for that matter, when you can see so many people. You're not going to run out of prospects. You're not going to run out of leads, which is the lifeblood of this industry. So first off, tip number one, 11,000 people are turning age 65 every single day. Understand also tip number two, when you're debating whether you should jump into final expense telesales during a recession, is that your clients, your potential prospects are paid consistently. They're paid on the first or the third, or through their retirement at a real time and a real date, or maybe Social Security age, where they're paid on the second or the third or the fourth Wednesday of the month. Their money comes in like the waves of the sea, and sometimes they don't see more paychecks than once a month, but they always get their money. That's important to know. You're serving amazing people that have already put their working days behind them, or maybe they're on disability and they really need the products that you can offer them. This is an amazing people group. Remember tip number one, 11,000 people are turning age 65 every single day. They're hopefully retired now, and that's your market. These great people that need you, some of them are just a little older, some are disabled, they need your product. Other people maybe are just into a place where they've retired and they're on Social Security. They're in a place that they didn't plan for death. They didn't plan for final expense, whole life insurance that they now need. This is a new opportunity for you and a great ability for you as an insurance agent to bring value to them. But your clients get paid on specific dates, which is very important to remember in your journey of deciding if you're going to be a final expense agent or not. Knowing the date that they're actually paid is crazy powerful because they need what you have to offer. They're not always the best at money, but not everybody is, and you can help them. They haven't planned for burial, haven't planned for cremation needs, and you can help them with your whole life final expense solutions. You can save them a lot of grief by just going and helping them, because 11,000 people are aged 65 and will do this. They will turn 65 every single day. This is massive for you. 11,000 people every day. This is a massive amount of people to go see. And when you're thinking about, oh, will the recession hurt final expense sales? Not at all. They get paid every single month. Every single month they get their money. You can help them by getting them taken care of, and they can buy now, pay later, get them placed with the life insurance program, and then set up the payments for when their money comes in. This is intentional in not stretching consumers, saving them everything that they need from you. You're going to serve them in big ways. So your clients get paid consistently. Tip number two. Tip number three is final expense is not some big mortgage protection policy. It's not some big, heavy premium. And big, heavy premiums go sideways quick during a recession. So everybody that's selling mortgage protection insurance, big IULs, big ULs, a lot of people right now getting, let go in the IT profession. A lot of that right now is getting hurt. So if you look in the news right now with the recession, a lot of those IT people are getting really hurt right now. These final expense folks are smaller policies. They need smaller solutions because burial and cremation is a pretty tiny problem compared to a mortgage mess. when you can't pay it. But those mortgage sales agents are really getting hurt when somebody in the tech industry loses their job. The first thing that gets removed from their auto drafts is going to be the mortgage protection. They think they can get it later, which is sometimes true, sometimes not if their health changes. But the final expense product is a very affordable product. You're not whale hunting, you're not elephant hunting. It's like stacking rabbits, taking care of real problems with real products. Final expense, tip number 3, is insanely affordable, and it helps you as an insurance agent get your capital pretty quickly, because it's not like you Medicare Advantage sales folks right now where you're doing medical, insurance, where you're selling a lot of folks. The last person with paper wins, and you won't even know what you get paid until January or February. Most of you doing MAPD sales right now, whether you're face-to-face or Medicare Advantage telesales. What is taking place right now is you're working real hard, but the last person with ink on paper wins. If you're in that house, well, if one person gets there a day before that curtain comes down, they're getting paid, and it's curtains for you. So you won't know what you get paid. Final expense is very quick from the point of you saying, "Hi, Mrs. Johnson, I'll help you. Here's a product. Is this great?" Yep. And then you get her approved right in that house. It's like an instant decision, which is really important to know how quick you get paid, how quick you get those deposits, so that you can stay in this business of buying more leads. The next tip that I'll share with you is, in a recession, you're not going to run out of leads. Leads, if you go final expense telesales, it is insanely low cost. You're talking a fraction of the lead cost that you would find as a face-to-face telesales agent, or I'm sorry, not face-to-face final expense agent would. Telesales is just way less per lead. That's important to know. If you're paying less per lead, you're going to have the law of large numbers on your side. A final expense telesales agent gets a lot more leads because you're going to need more conversations to get the conversions. Where you face-to-face insurance agents, you're doing the great work for final expense sales, but you're going door to door sometimes when you can't get a hold of them by phone. So you can get by with less leads, even though they're a little higher cost. That works well. And I do recruit agents across this nation at jasonfinalexpense.com. We do face-to-face play, and we do the telesale. So I kind of know both sides for sure. You can be a beast, but the recession has really no impact on the leads. The recession has no impact on this great group of people that we're so privileged to serve. Understand, with 11,000 people turning age 65 every day, your well is not going to run dry. You got this endless supply of people to see, people to serve. And it really has no impact on you as an insurance agent when your clients get paid the same way every single month. They have their money come in, even if they're on disability on the first and the third, even through Social Security. They're going to see their paychecks come every month. And that matters. It really does. When you're dealing with a recession, dealing with mortgage insurance or any other type of insurance, the recession can take a toll on you. With rising interest rates going on right now, mortgage protection agents are really getting hurt. And I hope this news helps you. So if you're debating whether you should jump into final expense sales, there's nothing more secure than this. I've done this industry a long time. I've done telesales combined with my insurance background. Dear goodness, over 2+ decades, 20+ years. And it has never taken a rollback. It's always been rolling forward. It's gotten nothing but simpler. The lead costs have gotten lower in a lot of cases, and you just got lots of people to see. The recession doesn't have any real impact on final expense sales because of how your clients are paid, what they need. They need a very affordable product. And when things get a little hairy out there, it creates more of an urgency for your consumer to take care of that problem with your product because it's affordable and they don't have as much savings as maybe they once did. And even some of your wealthy clients may not have as much wealth after what took place, allowing you an opportunity to serve them. And I hope this helps you today. Any free resources you'd like, reach out at jasonfinalexpense.com. But is the recession hurting insurance agents at all if they're in the final expense space? I would encourage you to say no. Hope this helps you. It's not hurting you one little ounce. And if you've got any disagreement, feel free to put it in the comments as well. But not one final expense insurance agent has been hurt, to my knowledge, from this recession. It's been nothing but massive opportunity, more people to see than there ever has been. And the sales are tremendous. Hope this helps you. If I can do anything for you, reach out, jasonfinalexpense.com. I appreciate you. We'll see y'all soon.